In this example of solving quadratic formulas, I'm going to solve by taking the square root. And the reason I know that is there's only one x that's being squared here. If I wanted to, I could write x minus 4 and multiply it by itself. You'd actually have to multiply everything out and distribute the 1/2 and combine like terms, and that's a long process. So instead of doing that, we're going to start moving everything to the other side, and I'm going to start by subtracting the 7 in order to do that. If I subtract the 7, I get -6. You have a choice of how to get rid of the 1/2, but we've talked a lot about how when people divide by 1/2, they get the wrong answer because they type it into their calculator wrong. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2 instead. I'm going to take the square root to get rid of the square. And 12 is not a perfect square, but it does have a perfect square factor. I'm going to divide 12 into negative 12 into -4 and 3. The square root of -4 is 2i, and we need to remember to put the plus or minus in front. 3 stays underneath the square root. And the last step is to add the 4 over to the other side, and we put it in front of the plus or minus 2i root 3 so that it's in a plus bi form. Since this is a solution, we also put brackets around it, and that is your final answer.